Hi, I'm Amos Guiora. I'm a professor at the S.J. Carney College of Law, and I want to take a few minutes to discuss the Bystander initiative, which I direct here at the law school, which in many ways is the focus of my work. It's a unique project that we developed a year ago, and its purpose is to examine the role of bystanders and enablers, particularly but not exclusively with respect to sexual assaults. I came to this as a result of a terrible story of the murder of a 12-year-old boy who was murdered by his principal in West Virginia in 1997. I've been working with a detective who solved the case, a private investigator. It turns out that the teacher, murderer, pedophile, had been enabled by school officials in two states, in Pennsylvania and West Virginia. And when the private investigator, Mr. Barber, turned over to me 15,000 pages of documents with respect to the boy's murder, he said to me, "I'm giving this to you, bequeathing this to you, in order to ensure that what happened to that little boy, Jeremy Bell, doesn't happen to other children." And as a result of which, we, over the course of the past year or so, have raised pretty significant funds at the law school from donors, private donors. We've also been the recipients of wonderful support from the Utah Bar. And as a result, there are 10 students who've been working with me over the course of the past year on a book about Jeremy Bell, an article about Jeremy Bell, additional articles, one addressing the priest-penitent privilege, another looking at law enforcement as enablers. In terms of its impact on broader society, the entire focus of this project is to work with legislators in Utah, other states in the United States, and also around the world on criminalizing enablers and bystanders, because as bad as the perpetrator is, for me, the true impact goal is to educate the broader public and legislators about the role of enablers and bystanders and the need to hold them accountable. And over the course of the past year, we indeed have had some success on this. A bill was passed here in the Utah legislature building off of this. Additional legislation has been introduced. But what is, for me, the most important part of this entire project is to have so many students, including former students, who are willing to work on this. And the shout out really is to them. And the spotlight is on the students and the former students who are willing to work on this. And their commitment and dedication to working on this initiative, for me, is beyond rewarding, and for that, I am most grateful.